Hi, I'm Hans-Robert Vermeulen. I'm an identity strategist here at SailPoint, and I'm joined by Stefan today, who is head of IAM for Gemeente Rotterdam, one of our largest local communities here in the Netherlands. Welcome.
Thank you.
Why do you think identity security is really so important for your organization, a local community, even though a big local community?
Yeah, it's a big community, and identity is really important for us because we have to manage all our digital identities from our employees, but also for our non-employees, and be in control of all the access rights, and where they can access the applications and the data. And we have to do that because we want to reduce risk, be more efficient in our join and move and leave processes for the identities, and also be compliant with regulations.
And what was the most important element? Was it the compliancy driver, so basically the fear of penalties, or was it the efficiency driver really that got this project going?
It really was the efficiency driver. I always thought the compliancy driver, that's where we started with, but it's really the efficiency driver, because we have business units who struggle with audit compliance, audit workloads, and then they really spent a lot of months to be compliant. And with automation, all that with SailPoint, you can be more efficient in that, and you can save money with that. And also for the auditors, it's not be more efficient for the business units, but also for the auditors.
Great, thank you. Yeah, I think a lot of people associate the efficiencies more with the typical user onboarding, but in your case, you're saying the efficiency goes all the way across. So even on the pure compliance side, having those efficiencies up front, it helps to streamline the audits, it helps to simplify the reviews, it helps to simplify the reporting into the auditors. So end to end, you're getting gains from those efficiencies.
Yeah, that's right. And also, like you mentioned, the join and move and leave process for the identities, also for the employee identities. And now we're working on the non-employee identities, like the contractors and the stagiaires and the consultants. And then we have make a big efficiency step, but we are dependent of our HR colleagues, the HR departments, and they struggle with their own challenges. So it's difficult to get them on board for the join and move and leave processes to make them more efficient, because they have other challenges in their roadmap.
When you speak about those third parties, typically those would not necessarily be under the control of the HR team. In fact, the HR team very often doesn't want to have any control over third parties, vendors, maybe the contractors. But even that we find often to be kind of separate stakeholders.
Yeah.
How difficult was it for you to get in touch with stakeholders and articulate the value and basically the need to get more control over their process?
Yeah, that's different. That differs per stakeholder. So we started with the IT implementation, and that was for us the most simple way to start with our identity program. We grab some requirements and we implement the tools. So mostly we talked with the IT stakeholders. And now it's time, because we implemented the tools, now it's the time to really add business value. And now we extend our stakeholder community to the real business stakeholders. That are the stakeholders in the business units. We start with the middle management, but we want to go to the senior management.
Great, thank you. So overall, what do you think is the value that SailPoint has really brought to the organization at this point in time for you?
Yeah, with SailPoint we can we get in control of our digital identities for employees, non-employees, and also some machine identities, maybe the RPAs. We get insights in the access all the identities have. So we can reduce the risk. That's really important for us. We can determine the risk and also reduce the risk. we can be more efficient with SailPoint, like I said before, for the business units, for HR, for the join and move and leave it processes to be more efficient, and also for the auditors. And then really big, how do you say that? Opportunity we have at SailPoint are the certification campaign for the authorizations. And our business units spent a lot of time for the certifications. They do it all manually. They have big Excels, and now we can automate that. We can also automate the reports. We can make custom reports for our auditors, so they don't have to ask it. They can define the report they want, and they can get an abonnement.
Subscription.
A subscription. Yeah. Thank you. A subscription on the report they have self-defined. And what's really important for us is as I almost says, the business is on the steering wheel. The business defines with their requirements. The business units, the HR department, and also the auditors, they define with the requirements our technical product roadmap.
Perfect. Thank you. Can I ask you to finish this phrase, please? Because of identity security, we've been able to.
We've been able to get in control of our digital identities for employees and non-employees, to get insight in the access they have to the applications and the data. And like I mentioned before, to determine and reduce risk, to be more efficient in our identity process and access processes. And to, I almost forgot that, to be compliant with the regulations, like GDPR.
Perfect. Now, you've been on this journey for not even too long, and you've come a long way.
Yeah.
What advice could you give to prospects out there who would be new on this journey? Where to start, and what are the pitfalls?
I always say, think big, act small, but start now. And then, like I heard this morning also, thought for your presentation, it's really important that you have a vision, and so that you can define your short-term goals and your long-term goals. And you have to communicate that vision constantly to your stakeholders. And your stakeholder community is growing and growing, and that's really important to start telling about that vision. Storytelling is important in that to all your stakeholders, so they can understand the complex world of IAM in the organization. So start with that, but also start talking in business language. It's really important that the business understands what identity and access management is. So, for instance, I talk about digital access products to our business, digital access for employees, digital access for non-employees. That's important. Why it was when it's more technical. They talk about. I give you some SailPoint of ADFS of single sign-on. That's too technical for the business. That's really important to do that. It's also important that you start in the early phase to gather the requirements from your business. We couldn't do that because we didn't have a good relationship with the business when we began with the program. But if you can, really start with gathering requirements from your business. Pick a team, a small team, search for the manager of the team, and the employees of the team who have headache from identity, like auditors and onboarding of 12 new employees, and start with gathering the requirements of the team, and give a demo of SailPoint where you can show them that SailPoint covers all their requirements. And then you have also the Bravlog, the leverage from your business units, so they go with you, they do the journey with you, and they stand beside you when you do the roadshow for senior management.
Yeah, and I think that's an important piece, right? Once you get one of them to be interested,
really,
once you get one of them to be successful, I guess you've used them to convince others within the business as well. Or did that just work automatically because people got envious of how much time they were saving?
No, we're not in the stage yet. So we're now starting with the first implementation of 3 business applications. and we're gonna have a party when we do that. We do that this year. I think Q3 of this year we can have a party because our first 3 business units are on board in SailPoint. And that's when we take that business managers and that business teams with us in the roadshow, in the storytelling to the others. So it's not a given fact that other business units look at that business unit. So they have a big failure from IAM products, and we have to go spread the word.
Yeah.
The storytelling, spread the word, take them in the journey we did with that specific business units.
Perfect. Thank you very much.